like that, yeah. When you bend it up, you bend it up, you bend it up, you bend it up.
And I want to hear the ching-chings on the incoming. Right? So put your finger, show me one finger, and touch it like this.
You have me singing 911 emergency.
So if you have a red light on your computer, send it. Because we call it 911. This one for the ladies.
All of my property.
So ladies, this one for you. We dedicate this to you. We love you. Toronto sends you love. DOC sending love. SK sending love. Toronto Carnival sending love. So Patrice, talk to me. Patrice, talk to me.
All of my property. All of my money, oh. It not mean anything if I don't have you.
Listen
you
to
are my
lyrics.
everything, and I'm gonna do anything. Go put that on everything, oh. For you.
And I want you to send the emojis. Send the emojis.
If I give you all my love, and would you treasure? Would you cherish it and never let me go?
So everybody on the chorus, I want everybody worldwide singing it together. And show me where you're coming from, right? Show me.
Make I love you, cha-cha. Make I love you, tender. Make I love you,
So ready? 3, 2, 1. Give it. And we take you worldwide. Hey, long time we see you.
Give me a wine up. Give me the wine that I want. Long time.
Oh God, 2 years we see you. Give me a wine up. Oh God, this is give me
a wine up. And I'm make up for all this time.
Oh Lord.
Look who, you know how long we really see you. It could have been about a year
or two.
Want to drink now, what we go do? Long time, been a while we have us all
my productive team here, Toronto Carib Carnival. Tell me what I want to.
I thought you hiding, I thought you went for it. Look how things happen now. Look how things happen now. So let me hug up and squeeze you.
DOC want to meet you, ladies.
I don't know when we bounce up again. So let me take a little drink until then.
So long we
give me a wine now. Give me a wine now. Give me the wine that I want. Long time.
2 years. So long we give them. Oh Lord.
Give me a wine now.
Anthony, we talking to the people.
Cause if you want me to go, you got me looking the way you do. You got me cooking the way you do. You got me hooking me. If you want me to go, you got me looking the way you do. You got me walking the way you do. Because you're looking me. Come on. I don't know what to do, so I'm pleading. Plus you ain't give me no reason. Tell me this is the end of the season. Mash up everything, dress.
So your clothes back like
I don't understand when you watch me. I said I see that I win the lottery. How you go pick up dress?
But I want you to tell me one thing.
But your back on me clothes in a garbage bag. On the ground by the roadside.
Send the garbage bag. Send all the garbage bag. Send them.
Baby, go to me that you go break me heart. Can't believe you're ready to give up.
Everybody
on me.
Cause
if you want me to go, you got me looking the way you do.
Oh God,
you got me cooking the way you do. You got me hooking me.
I hear this Grenada, Antigua, St. Lucia, Guyana, Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago.
I come for this one. Sign me up. I come for this one. Sign me up. I come for this one. Sign me up. I come for it. Boss lady, I come for this one. Sign me up. I come for this one. Sign me up. I come for this one. I don't walk it properly. I wanna sign my signature, cross my T's.
Yes,
requirements that you need.
Women mash up party.
Flawless, suitable, diverse, reliable.
Right now.
If you're hiring, I just want to be I come for this one. Sign me up. I come for this one.
Just sign me up.
I come for this one.
Toronto
Sign me
Carnival.
up. I come for it. Boss lady.
I come for this drum.
Sign me up, I come for this one. Sign me up, I come for this one.
DOC, 3, 2, 1.
Could have been one shot of liquor or the whole case of liquor. Whole team lit, now we mash it up proper. Party real nice, yeah, the party real good. What about now? Take a shot for the road. Boom bam. Now we take one for the road.
Everybody on the
now we take a shot for the road. Boom bam. Now we take one for the road. Party look nice, yeah, party look good. Boom bam. Now we take one for the road. Now we take a shot for the road.
And they say your body never know about your body feels so magical. Give me the jump start, give me the beat, you're mechanical. We never fight up yet, but the thing get physical. Your body feels so magical.
And we are done yet, we are done yet. We're not back here. Right, we're not back here after this carnival.
Come to my blessings, blessings, yeah.
We high.
Can't bless me, no one could take this away. Na 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 na. The world of fame, I'm still saying that it. Right now the world could change, I'm still saying that it.
Look at people.
All times the creator, always have a box or it.
Over 2 million people watching. Let me tell you what.
So rock so with your bad vibes, rock so with your screw face, rock so with your green eyes.
Look at people over there watching me.
Rock so with your bad vibes.
They say they feel the vibe of Toronto Carnival, right?
Rock so with your
But when
green
my DJ
eyes.
trust us on you, let me tell you.
Hold me head high, high,
We have this all.
high, high. Come to my blessings, blessings, yeah. Can you bless me? No one can take this away.
We love you the world.
From the age of 10, I had my first girlfriend. I didn't have no paper when she wanted ice cream from right round the bend. But don't fast forward later then.
While you wait for
How
it.
much money you spend?
While you wait for it.
This one Susu hand way
Are
again.
you ready?
She marking every cent. You see I trust too much gal in life. You see
You see with this whole cover thing.
make too much a bad choice. You see
All they feel like ain't
try to
home.
do what is right.
But all these fellas who taking that trickery right now, I'm gonna sing for them. What the fellas tell me? We hard in
first.
We got Chinese walking in reverse. We hard in
first.
Country we check in tight.
Take it in reverse.
Let's sing it now. I do some pretty piano for me. In 3, 2, 1.
How much queen I could pull from the back? One gal, two gal, three.
Where you
Give me a queen that could
represent
hang the jack.
Toronto
Shuffle up the
Carnival.
back, not
Show me.
shake. Every queen must have the king back. No
Yes,
waste gal
yes,
in a
get the voice of Carnival.
You see that queen that could
DOC,
handle
the
it back.
official
That
DJ.
is the one
What we
for
tell
me.
you?
Queen hearts, yeah. Queen hearts, yeah. Queen hearts, yeah. Queen hearts, yeah. Let me see them hearts, yeah. Queen hearts, yeah.
Show them we just do this live in Toronto. Show them how we do it live in Toronto.
Because you're hot and steamy, steamy, steamy.
Watch how the girls them
dreamy, dreamy, dreamy. Yeah, because you're hot and steamy, steamy, steamy.
Watch how the girls them
dreamy, dreamy, dreamy. Yeah.
Bad man like to party too. Play more so coffee them. Uptown big so party too.
If you feel
Play
like
more
bad
so
man,
coffee them.
so whatty?
If you feel like you can't get through, rum and so coffee them.
We
All
not
who vex
standing
and
up
who
on
hate
the
you,
wall. We
play
come
more
to
so
jam.
coffee them.
Show me.
And away we go. Time to kick off the greatest show. Say anywhere
Toronto
we
Carnival.
go.
This
Just wine
is
for
the
team
greatest
like
show.
who? Could be rain or snow. That
So
could
if
never
you're
stop
standing
what
up
we
one
do.
place,
DJ
I
put it
want
up
you to start
again
to
for me
move.
and my friends.
Everybody
We
start to
going
move like this.
We going all in.
Run it!
Body rock up.
Oh God, what you doing there?
Go kill him with the wine, go kill him with the wine, go.
So ladies who drink it,
Body wet up, wet girl, where the man them prefer.
Ladies, I want you to go down low, go down low. Wine.
Baby, splash. Body wet up, wet girl, where the man them prefer.
What's up, bam, bam? What's up, bam, bam?
Got a big out for you. Bend your back, bend your back, bend your back, girl. Bend your back, bend your back, bend your back, girl. Whoa, girl. Turn it around.
Ladies, I want you to be one of
Bend your back, bend your back, bend your back, girl. Bend your back, bend your back, bend your back, girl. Whoa, girl. Push up the down, push up the down.
Y'all don't mind anymore. Y'all just bounce and work out on the floor. Check out the girl drop, 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 drop. Any bass down on the floor. Y'all don't mind anymore. Y'all just bounce and work out on the floor. Check out the girl drop, drop, drop. Any bass down on the floor. Yeah. Y'all summer girl show me your wine. Come let my body and your body combine. Take your bad mind, X off your mind. Send me some of yours, I'ma give you some of mine. Come girl get baby now. Come girl get freaky now. Push back on the kina.
How we looking, John? How we looking?
Girl, come let me ram your body. Come let me ram your body. Head to the floor and push up your body. And look back when me ram your body. Girl, come let me ram your body. Girl, come let me ram your body. Head to the floor and push up your body. And let me ram your body. But girl don't mind anymore. Girl just bounce and work out on the floor. Check out the girl drop, 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 drop. Any bass fling down on the floor. Yes, girl don't mind anymore. Girl just bounce and work out on the floor. Check out the girl drop, drop, drop.
Down to the ground, down to the ground.
All you want it, you want it from the back. All you want it, you want it from the back. You don't run down front seat, you like the back. Speaker from the front, speaker from the back. All you want it, you want it from the back. All you want it, you want it from the back. You don't run down front seat, you like the back. Speaker from the front seat. Start to wine with your hand on your tuning. Wine with your hand on your tuning. Start to with your hand on your tuning. With your hand on your tuning. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. Bend down, put your hand on your tuning. 1, 2, 3. Where you come from with that big bumper? Where you come from with that big bumper? Hey, where you come from? You from Trinidad? Lord of mercy, watch that big bumper. Who pay for that bambambe? 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 Watch that bambambe. Who pay for that bambambe? Who pay for that bambambe? Shake it tambourine girl, get into position. Shake it tambourine girl, get into position. Shake it tambourine, go down to the ground, down to the ground, down to the ground. Shake it tambourine girl, get into position. Shake it tambourine girl, get into position. Shake it tambourine, go down to the ground, down to the ground, down to the ground. Shake, 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 shake off your bumper. Shake it like salt shaker. Shake, 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 shake off your bumper. In the middle, girl, tambourine girl. Shake, 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 shake off your bumper.
Spanish people love what you watching me.
Shake, shake, shake,
this is the greatest show on the come to Toronto.
If JG ready, get them ready, mark them ready, tell them ready, all of my friends them ready to party. We gonna send the whole place on fire, 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 fire on the whole place now. Fire, 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 fire,
I'm feeling to touch the road and bust a wine. I'm feeling to touch the road and bust a wine. Bust a wine, bust a wine, bust a wine. I'm feeling to touch the road and bust a wine.
Hear me love how you whine and make we watch. Love how you whine and make it touch. Love how you rise and make it drop. Roll it around and make it clap. Still left to heels and you're balancing. Move left to right like you're balancing. Short and round or you're tall and slim. Anytime where you have you spend all that gym. Love when you walk through the mall and thing. Then you touch the road, then we all that thing. Then we mix this like a juice and gin. Hey baby, let me do something.
I'm feeling to touch the road and bust a wine. I'm feeling to touch the road and bust a wine. Bust a wine, bust a wine. I'm feeling to touch the road and bust a wine. Getting on bad on the road, yonder. Whenever you see me is the road corner. My name will be written in the road holler. Carnival I take over the road. So leave me in the middle, yeah. Feeling to touch the road and bust a wine.
I'm feeling the touch the road and bust a wine. Bust a wine. Bust a wine. Bust a wine. Feeling the touch the road and bust a wine.
1, 2, 3.
Oh gosh, my sample that wine. Darling, tell me where's your location, where you come from. You shut the whole place down. Where you touch down, show me where you get that wine from. I just drop it down, send a location. There we link up, like see my future between those ties. When you wind you spark me up, hey, ignite the flames that I have inside. You have me chasing. Baby, why you so down for? Baby, why you so down for?
Respect the boss. When you come get your costume, and we're going down. Let's see how we're going down.
Them try. Them can't take my joy. Them can't take my joy from me. No way, die why all the lie. Them lie. Them can't take my joy. Them can't take my joy from me. No way, that's why I'm still winning. Still smiling. Counting my blessings every day. I'm still winning. Still shining. Counting my blessings every day. Times. Life is so hard, trust me, I know that. Trust me, I know that. And oftentimes, I can't seem to find any motivation. It's only frustration. But I can't afford to slow the pace. No, it's not time to lose the faith. One thing I know, my race, I fighter. Don't mind the people want me faith. But each time I fall, I rise again. Tell me I'm still satisfaction. Them try. You can't take my joy. You can't take my joy from me. Don't wait, I want all the lie. Them lie. You can't take my joy. You can't take my joy from me. No way, that's why I still winning. Still smiling. Come to my blessings every day. I still winning. Still shining. Come to my blessings every day.
Times are changing. This is a different day. I know it is. Crazy change. No, we're getting other than everybody. So when last they went to a private party, a party right home. Give me the passcode. Affecting on my phone. Instagram live mode. I in the right zone. It don't matter where we are. Can we start? Living room is the playground. Now watch it turn to the stadium. I'm fetting up the day ones and we don't fret when the rain comes. Living room is the playground. Now watch it turn to the stadium. We mash up like when the day comes and we don't fret when the rain comes. This is our private party. Private party. This is our private party. Everybody jump down on the ground. Come on the pillows. Come down on the ground. Oh yes, I tell you no stress for you, no rest for you. It doesn't really matter where.
So everybody put your hands in the air this. Hands in the air this.
So long I jump, so long I wine, so long I wave. I can't miss me, I come with your tongue, they must call my name. Hey, oh, Maxi from the east, from the west, Maxi from the south, travel down there.
I like it, I like it, I do so.
Fed up on this face mask. I just want to play mask. I just want to play mask. Hey, fed up on this face mask. I just want to play mask. I just want to play mask. Hey, oh family, it's long time I ain't go to party. I get to wine on you finally, and we do business for nobody. Hey, oh family, time to paint a memory. We done there, Jam Nation, Jam Junction, we there. Up on your cooler, we done there.
Cheers to the times that we are. Cheers to the times of the way we play, cause these things bring back memories. Hey, na na, na na na, na na, na na, hey, na na, na na. Hold on to the carnival with Carib.
Welcome to the City of Festivals, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, home to North America's largest Caribbean-style carnival, once known as Caribana. The festival was born in 1967 when a group of Caribbean champions gifted Canada for its 100th birthday with a Caribbean-style festival of costumes, food, and music. Toronto's carnival is now known worldwide, bringing over 2 million people to the city and generating over $400 million in economic activity in the city annually. Toronto Carnival begins in mid-July of each year with a festival launch in the city and culminates on the first weekend in August in recognition of Emancipation Day, August 1st. Because after all, Carnival is the most public expression of emancipation. Toronto, Ontario, Canada is the site of over 15,000 years of human activity and expression, and it is recognized as the traditional territory of a multitude of Indigenous peoples, including the Mississaugas of the Credit, the Anishinaabe, the Chippewa, the Haudenosaunee, and the Wendat peoples, and it is now home to many diverse First Nations, Inuit, and Métis peoples. Toronto is now home to millions of settlers coming from every corner of the earth, recognized by the United Nations as the most culturally diverse city in the world, boasting over 200 ethnic groups and over 140 languages spoken. All of this tells you why Toronto, Ontario, Canada hosts the largest carnival outside of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago.
Good day, good day, good day, good evening, good and whatever time it is, wherever you are. My name is Kenny Phillips, and I'm joined by SKF out of Toronto. I hope you see me well. SKF, you good? Talk to me.
Perfect. Well, yes, Kenny, I hear you and I see you well, and I hope those logged in, trust me, we have a great show here. Welcome to the first lap. It is the Toronto Caribbean Carnival here live, and I am going to take you on a journey today. We have a great show ahead of us. Those who are logged in, I've seen numbers of people come in. Tell a friend to tell a friend, log on to www.torontocarnival.ca. This journey is going to be amazing. And as we go through it, you're going to see steel pan. You're going to see dancers. You're going to see the junior kids. You see the big bands, King and Queen. And then, of course, the big thing with the mass, the parades, all the fets. And then we're going to take you down Lakeshore and show you the big parade. And then, of course, kicking off and ending off, we have a live performance coming to your home by the man himself, David Rudder. So just as a recap of what's going to be happening throughout the evening, but right now, we're definitely going to say welcome, and we are live on WACK Radio here with Kenny. So, Kenny, how you feeling so far as a carry-on and the people?
Well, here what happening, boss man. The way you singing, like if this thing bigger and badder than Trinidad, I'm watching you closely, I will be monitoring and scoring and doing tick. You understand? Don't feel you just come and take over the carnival, All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we are over 580 people on my YouTube, and those of you on the Facebook, share so other people can see. They say Wendy Peters Thompson, hello. Rosanna Mendoza, hello. Rosanna Bailey, hello. Thanks for coming in. Robert Gateway, hello. Wills Weston Baker. This is your Carnival Tabanca vaccine. They share any vaccine, so this is your Carnival Tabanca vaccine. And as we are speaking, we are crossing to 600 people on my YouTube. Thank you for all being here. So, Mr. SKF, tell the people where we're going.
So right now on the journey, we're just going to take things easy, letting people log in. Numerous numbers, they're saying big numbers on your side. We've seen huge numbers here. We're just going to give you a little taste. The people here in Toronto knows what it is, but we're just trying to refresh you because we know it's about COVID, and we've been locked down a little bit. We're definitely following all protocols, and of course, going by the COVID rules here. You know, we filmed a lot of stuff. Brand you're going to see 2021 costumes, nothing that was made before. These maskmen came out and made some costumes that's very beautiful, and it's all part of 2021 Carnival. So you'll be seeing that, and then of course we're going into a lot of other stuff. So if we want to kick things off right now, you know, people at home, put aside your chairs more aside, because, you know, we come into here live. You know, you pay your money to come inside and sit down in this party, you know. You come live. So move across the couch, grab your drinks, tell your neighbor, come across. COVID rules again, distance, social distancing. I'm going to take you to a dance group here in Toronto with over 32 years of experience performing all over the world. Of course, here in Toronto, all of the festivities, when it comes to summertime, then all the shows. So right now, kick things off with a dance by Dance Carib. So we want to take that and clip that right now. Show them. They're playing pan.
Who's switching? They play pan.
They're playing pan now. No audio.
What do you see?
How you feeling? How you feeling?
Nice. I couldn't find it for a second there, and I was inside the band. I was inside the dance Carib.
I want to know if you jump. I want to know if you jump and you're gone with the band.
No, I couldn't.
Well, you know, we just get lost in the crowd here, you know, in Toronto. You just get lost. Very easy to get lost.
So, mister, tell me something. Dance Carib. This dance troupe is out of where? Because they're looking like they're from San Fernando.
Well, now, we have it live here. We have it live in Toronto. They're from Toronto. They're representing here, you know, doing a lot of shows here. You know, they travel. So maybe they've come to San Fernando. You probably see them, but they're based here in Toronto. You understand? So you know how we just do it here. We are lapsing. We're not lapsing.
No, you're impressing me, you know, because you're making me. You see this, the tabanca I have for my carnival? The tabanca coming up. It's rising. Now we have 700 people on my YouTube right now. And let me just say hello to Joseph Aman, Nicolette Prince, Rebecca Kerr, Skyala. Wow. Thank you for being in the house, Terry Bart. Thank you for being here.
People logging in here to us.
For your carnival.
Yeah, man. So I know that people logging in here. I see Charlene, my good friend Vivian, them here. People from Grenada, New York City, logging in and showing us some love here too. Tell a friend, man. Sasha, I see you online. My boy Lester and them. All these guys here. I see Joe. Where Joe from? Mississauga. Brampton. Oh God, everybody's here. So we here. We moving in. The city coming together. You know, the diversity. We here together, and they're logging into the show. So it's great. But you know, Kenny, as we have the show and we enjoying ourselves, and we want to put on a great production here, is one thing I have to do is, you know, it have other people that can't celebrate today, and I want to send it out to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Our heart and our prayers goes to St. Vincent and the people there that's going through this altercation with the volcano. You and I could sit here today and talk and do this, but it have people there scattering food, things like that, suffering. So our hearts go out, our prayers go to you from Toronto, from the Carnival Committee here. We are trying as best as we can. For those who could donate or try to help in any way here to help out St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I know my good friend, Mr. Ron Dukes. You can check him on the IG that's collecting stuff here. And of course, I know Twilight is doing some drop-offs here in Toronto. I'm sure you're doing the same thing up in Trinidad as well. But let's get together as a community and try to help them out. You know, St. Vincent, our prayers goes out to you, and we love you.
Nice, beautiful. Remember, fundmetnt.com or Cash App, $WACK TV. Make all your contributions. You know, we be bringing this carnival fix to you. We know what it is like to not have carnival. I just went through that. So this is a virtual carnival celebration. And me and my partner SKF, who telling me that Canada Carnival is on par or better. So we checking to see what really happening. SKF, talk to me.
Yeah, well, I carry on the journey. You're beside me. I now pick you up from the airport. You know, it's a Wednesday. You're coming for Bacchanal Wednesday. And I carry on the King and Queen. We have a lot of shows that are moving you with me in. So I want you to see, taking these shows and feedback to the people to let them know, yes, Toronto. Yeah, easy boy. I know they feel we're in igloos and snow, and we're riding huskies with sled. As what the world think that's what we are about. But we don't have snow alone. We have heat. And tonight you're going to see the heat right here at the Toronto Caribbean Carnival's first lap.
Nice. Where we going?
Well, right now in Toronto, we are very big on the kids. When it comes to the kids, we're very big on that, whether in the community or whatnot. What the Toronto Caribbean Carnival has done, we have our little kiddies carnival, our junior parade that takes place 2 weeks prior to the actual big parade. We forecast a lot of arts and crafts, a lot of things for the kids to do. So for those who haven't brought their child in, please register when we come 2022, hopefully, you know, but it's a great show. So what we're gonna do is gonna take you back and show you some clippings of our junior carnival. It's gotten so big where we have a junior king and queen of the bands. And of course, I know Trinidad only don't have that yet, you know. I know that one thing you're lapsing with, you don't have a junior carnival. So I think I have one up on your day. You know what I mean? This is what Toronto bring in to all you. So I know you have the clip. I want you to show the people how we just bring our junior carnival to the world.
Naughty. Yeah. Who's there? We ready to get in the jam. Misty feeling of a wristband. Lord, tell me team warm up. The first that we touch down, it go be mass. First that we touch down, it go be mass. Me and my friend them hugging up. Throw some powder, let me fuck it up. Old school, bring a rag and turn it up. Bring a bottle and a glass, let me knock it up. Right now we chillin', right now we cool, and we discipline like we in school. Right now we just holding it down. They tell we sit down, so we sit down. But hold on, you see that first bet? You see that first bet? You see that first bet? Hey, and I don't mean to excite the thing, but
You see what I'm talking about?
Boy. Tell me something. Where is little children from? Because I've seen some Trinidad, West Indian waste there, you know. What is going on there?
Well, you see, up here we have it. You see when up here they send the kids to study and they put them up in a room to study? This is what they're studying. They're studying to wine, they're studying the soca music, they're studying the culture. You know, and you watch that parade there. There's about over 10 bands with over about 1,000 kids participating in the carnival. So they're learning the music, they're learning the vibes from the older people, and they're trying to carry on that tradition. So I know you're seeing the ways. Yeah, I know you're seeing the ways, right? But it's good. It's all fun.
The way it's shocking me. And it's little children, and I'm sure they ain't born in Trinidad. You understand?
No.
So where they get our ways from?
Well, it's the culture up here. When we come to Toronto, is diverse with the ethnic groups and, of course, the Caribbean of all the islands that's here. They learn that from TikTok. I know that for sure. TikTok just showed up that one. You understand? That's natural waste, boy.
So, all you have everything. That's what you're trying to tell me. All you have everything. You're missing nothing.
We are missing nothing. You don't have a junior, we have a junior, and you see it full hand, everybody watching it. And if you don't put your child in it, you're missing out. Let they indulge your culture. And it's not just Caribbean people. Diversity, everyone's coming in and enjoying it, taking a piece of the culture, and you know, we roll with it. We just rolling with it, boy.
So, since you're so bad, what else you have? Show me thing.
Oh, okay. I find you're taking me fast on this journey. Like you're excited about this carnival, boy. You're excited about this carnival. Slow down. I driving, you know. I'm taking you on this journey. This is not a maxi taxi back home, you know. When I come to Trinidad, you will carry me on your journey, right? We're in Toronto, and we take things nice and cool. We say air. So we air now. Understand? But we have a lot of stuff coming up, you know. Of course, our sponsor, Carib, and of course, you know, WACK Radio, we're there with you. When it comes to one thing, I know you are the Mecca. It's start home, is the steel pan, the drums and stuff. We know Trinidad is the ultimate place. But I'm carrying you right now down in a panyard, down in the panyard, pan alive, I'm carrying you now. What we did was we took a lot of players from different pan bands up here, put them together to orchestrate one pan alive for you. So get ready. I know you're in tune to me. I know you have a little drums in your back pocket. I see it when you was coming in my car. You understand? So I know you're ready to go. So I want to show them what we have here. It's called Pan Alive Panorama. This takes place, it has all the big blockos, pan blockos. You can come and experience that throughout the week prior to the carnival. And then on the Friday night, we have Pan Alive. All the bands get together, and then, you know, we go for the competition. So right now, we're going to the mass pan, and we're going to show you what we have up here. Take it away from McKenny.
Nah. That. Where you come
You're
by
shocked.
Despers and Renegades and do that? Who's that? Who's that band?
Yep. That's what I'm telling you. This is Toronto Carnival. So I have to large up of course, the Ontario Steel Band Association. They've come together to put together a great show for you all. You know, I'm telling you, this is what we here in the Panyard, Pan Alive, and it takes place here in Toronto. I know you're good, but we have a great show. We have a great show, and I'll show you that's who he is, front and center. How you feel being there, feeling that vibe. And watch me, you see the drummer. We had a shot of the drummer, the folk drummer, Lionel Lewis. He actually just won a Grammy for one of the top drummers in the world. And then they show the bass lady, the blonde locks. She with a break hand. That's how dedicated we is. A break hand, we tape it to she hand, and she beat it. That's Miss Wendy. Miss Wendy Jones from Pan Fantasy, big up yourself. You see how dedicated we is here in Toronto, why?
Listen, let me tell you something, eh? With all the joke and fun, we joking as like competing. It's not really we competing, because this is the culture of Trinidad and Tobago.
This is culture.
It's across the board. So you understand? So people don't take it serious. I just fun in with SKF, who is a ball bearing. I just fun in with it, okay?
Well, I know you're shouting out your people. My partner not bring the phone because this phone blowing up. I've seen Dixie King. Hello, Miss Lochan. My good friend Tati watching. She says she painting on canvas and whining. Charlene, I see Romeo, Vivi, Lester, the whole crew. Adrian, somebody, Trey Arts is there. So a lot of people logging in. So keep it coming, and send those emojis. Tell me how you're feeling. Sasha, Lester, the whole TOR crew. I've seen all here. Miss J. So I know your side big, and they on this journey with us, right? So we're going to continue on. And what we have now is, I know it's big for you, just like the steel pan, big for you. And you want to say that we come Trinidad and take your costume, but it have talented men here, more talented around the world, right? So what I'm going to bring to you guys, and of course here Toronto, you've been a part of it. It's growing. About 6,000 plus people is be attending with over about 40 vendors. You have, the coconut water, man. You have the chow. You have all kind of different things coming up. And these are the big bands when it calls the king and queen of the bands that takes place on the Carnival Thursday. So right now we're going to go into Lamport Stadium. We're gonna. You want a VIP? We have VIP section with food, everything for you, drinks, anything you want. So I'm gonna put you in the VIP section right now, Kenny, and I'm gonna show you what we bring to you, king and queen of the bands. Right now, take a look.
Nah. I was there a few years ago, and let me tell you something. That stadium was rammed, and I had to give you tip my hat, because that is the most amount of people I see watching a king and queen and the bands since I know myself. So I realize the love for the thing is there.
Wow, well, that's very impressive coming from someone like you who's been there, seen it, probably seen it all as well. So I'm glad that you see what we bring here to Toronto. For the people that has not been to King and Queen, please come back, please join us, please attend. When we do start back the thing, it's going to be bigger and better than ever. And just to show you how big it has gotten, we had for the last few years live performances. So we had Talpri, you've seen Talpri run across the screen there early on. So he came and he shake up the place, you know. We had Sherwin Winchester, Iowa George, and a lot of other artists that came and just shook up that whole Lamport Stadium. And when you see those costumes come and the king and queens, they take the time. Those masked men take time. They build it. We had to extend our stage because the costumes is getting too big now, boy. Real big.
Nice. So, boss man, you show me pan. You show me junior. You claim the junior. You claim it. You show me pan.
I claim that.
You show me king and queen. I have to tip my hat for the king and queen, right? You really have the whole culture down pack. Where you going now? Tell me where you're going now.
Well, where we're going to take you now on a journey is where we go back to where the culture originates. And I know in Trinidad, the Calypso tent is very big. I know we don't know Sugar Aloes and Crow and them guys like that, you know, that start everything. But, you know, we have our locals that keep it running, that keep it going, and gives us that authentic vibes of kaiso and calypso when it comes to Toronto. So we have two legendary artists that we're going to show you right here. That's coming up is Macomere Fifi and Joel Davis, better known as The Connector. Now, these are two pioneers and also paving the way for local upcoming artists that still want to continue the calypso and kaiso music along with the soca. So right now, here comes Macomere Fifi and The Connector. They travel all over the US, the UK, Hong Kong. Connector has also been in the Trinidad Soca Monarch. He has won the Soca Monarch and Calypso tent up here numerous times. So here's a little clip of both Macomere Fifi and Connector.
Taking my belongings and I'm not looking back, cause I'm fed up of living like that. People don't know of the things that I've been through, the sacrifices I made for you, the days I went without eating, nights I went without sleeping. Boy, no more, I am going through that door, because I taking no more. Too much lying, too much crying. I can't take the hurting. I'm fed up of fighting. You think you were sent down on this land to satisfy every woman? It's too much to endure. I ain't taking no more. You and me building a paradise. You treated me so nicely. Boy, you knew just what to say. I never thought I'll see this day. Now those times are just old memories. Look how quickly things have changed. Suddenly you start behaving strange. Sometimes I just have to wonder if you were that gentleman who once used to caress my hand. There is the hope and the dreams that we held so young. What about the plans that we both shared? no more. Like I told you once before, I ain't taking no more. Too much crying, too much fighting. I can't take the hurting. I'm fed up of crying. You think that your mission on this earth is to pull down every woman's skirt? It's too much to endure. I ain't taking no more.
To the world, how are you going? Trinidad and Tobago, Canada, how are you going? This is a challenging song, and I'm making sure I'll show you.
This bam bam is mine. I come out to wine. This bam bam is mine. I come out to wine. Come test me, come test me now. Come test me, come test me now. Come test me, come test me now.
The woman say I can't wine again. Watch me.
This bam bam is mine. I come out to wine.
With this wine I will drive them insane. Yes sir.
This bam bam is mine. I come out to wine.
Woman you go bring your boomsy and leave me inside a party. Woman you go bring your chocolate. I go ride up on your bumper. Cause you know I'm rough and ready. Not challenging anybody.
I come out to wine. I come out to wine. I come out to wine.
Everybody, everybody,
This bam bam is mine. I come out to wine.
this bam bam is mine.
I come out to wine.
Let the bam bam do the work.
Let the bam bam do the work.
Let the bam bam do the work.
Let the bam bam do the work. Come test me, come test me now. Come test me, come test me now. Come test me, come test me now.
I come to get on bad in this place. Yes sir.
This bam bam is mine. I come out to wine.
Woman cannot call me stiff waist. No way.
This bam bam is mine. I come out to wine.
Woman you go bring your truck ya. Woman you go bring your trailer. Woman you go bring your bumper. I jam it on all together. Any size it doesn't matter. This is time for bad behavior. What do you want to see me? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
To wine, 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 wine.
Hey! This bam bam is mine.
I come out to wine.
This bam bam is mine.
I come out to wine.
Let the bam bam do the work.
Let the bam bam do the work.
Let the bam bam do the work.
Let the bam bam do
Watch
the
me.
work. Come test me, come test me now. Come test me, come test me now. Come test me, come test me now. Break the bam bam,
Roll
the
the
bam
bam bam.
bam,
Walk up
the bam bam,
Move up
the bam bam,
Tremble
the bam bam,
Let go
the bam bam,
Swing up
the bam bam.
All you know
bam
is right. This bam bam is mine. I come out to wine. Tell people remember this. Remember bump and take your bam bam. Yes sir.
This bam bam is mine. I come out to wine.
Don't hide it wasn't far behind. No way.
This bam bam is mine. I come out to wine.
Woman, all you know already. When I come inside the party, I mesmerize all them ladies. When I wine, I shake the boom. But you know what? I trust I'm ready. And I come out to take you out. Ladies, watch me.
I come out to wine. I come out to wine, 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 wine.
Nah boy, nah boy, nah boy, nah boy. Wait. Good. Wait. That is more waste than. Anyhow, boss man, all you're getting very serious, yes, but I have some serious questions to ask. How has COVID affected? I know it affected me, but how has it affected the overall Toronto Caribbean Carnival? I mean, culturally and economically, and even health-wise. How are you dealing with it?
Well, I mean, just like everyone around the world, it's been a great hit to us, and especially when it comes to the food vendors and stuff like that. Remember, a lot of the food vendors you see at Carnival actually has restaurants and they own stuff. So without the support of the people, it's take a hit. But I mean, to better give you a little bit more knowledge of that. And again, we follow all protocol here with the COVID. As you see the show that we put you on virtually, we had to take our time, go through all protocols to make sure we bring this live to you. But I'm going to bring the COO of the Toronto Carnival, Mr. Chris Alexander, and he will better touch base with you and let you know exactly what's happening here in Toronto with this COVID, and of course the economic impact with the festival and the food. So, Chris, take it away.
Thank you, SKF. And thank you for tuning in to your first lap. It's a preview of what's happening this summer. It's the first of many events that's going to be staged by the Festival Management Committee this year. Is there going to be a carnival? Yes, but it depends on the environment, on what we'll be allowed to do this year. If we can fill in-person events, then for sure. If not, we'll go to a hybrid. Or else, it will go right back to virtual. We'll be doing virtual again, just as we're doing here right now. We'll be respecting every protocol, every single protocol of the government and the health departments. We'll be respecting every one of those. But the economic impact is significant, and we want to talk a bit about that. We are the largest carnival of its kind in North America, and the largest draw of organic tourism. It's a highlight of the summer, and it generates an economic impact of over $400 million every single year. It generates revenues for the federal and the provincial government in the form of HST and other taxes. It generates significant business activity for the city of Toronto. And with that, we're working together with the city to make sure that we can rejuvenate and get the economy rolling again. So our part, what we're playing here right now, is to make sure that we can do things to engage economic activity in the city of Toronto. The festival brings jobs, full-time and seasonal jobs in a number of industries: transportation, hospitality, manufacturing, services. It brings so many different jobs in the city. Now, tourists, hotels, taxis, restaurants, entertainment, other businesses, activities by merchants, small and large businesses. All these are a result of the festival. There's a number of partners today, though, that I want to thank, and I want to make sure that I remember them, that make this carnival move every single year. We have people like the EMS, the police, the city, the fire services, transportation, fence, tenting. There's so many other industries that depend on this carnival. So many different types of businesses, and it's so important for them to continue. And by doing these things every single year, we bring activities to the city of Toronto and to the economy of Canada. Tenting, fencing, all the different ones. We do that this year. I want to recognize a number of our sponsors and our provincial grantors, like the provincial government, the federal government, and the city, which is our largest funder of this carnival this year. Now, also to recognize the mass bands, the Calypso, the Pan. We want to recognize David Retta, but the technical pieces I want to recognize here is the people that brought this thing together. People like Krazy Thomas, Adrian Charles, Wendy Jones, Anthony Barreau, Marlon Paul from P Productions, Idiot Everything, that's Omari Burke, the FMC team, SKF, who you've seen here tonight, and all of the productions behind the scene. Now, this has taken a lot to put together. These people worked time and many efforts together, but today you've seen the production of what's been done. And I want to say thank you, and thank for you coming together and viewing First Lap. Thank you so much. Have fun, enjoy the rest of the show, and great to see the first lap for Toronto Caribbean Carnival. Have a great evening.
Very, very nice, very nice. SKF, boy, the man touched on a lot of things there, a lot of things there. So, well, economically, we got to do a lot of things to keep that vibe still going, because if we leave it empty, we got to rebuild our whole, everything got to rebuild when it open back up. You understand? So I am happy that we're doing this virtually, and we're keeping the carnival spirit alive. What do you say?
Right. Well, I agree with you totally, and you heard it firsthand from the man himself, the CEO, Chris Alexander. You asked a question, he gave it to you straight as is, but we want people to know we haven't forgotten about where we come from, what the carnival is about. We still want to portray stuff, and when we start back, it's going to be bigger, better than ever. The vendors, the everything's going to be back to where we want it, and even more. So hopefully this thing, we can fight it together. And again, follow the protocol of the COVID, guys, and together we'll get through it. But right now we're going virtually, and prior to this, I know we have a lot of stuff coming up, but when it comes to the carnival, prior to it, weeks before, months before, we have all the big fets, the boat rides, we getting things together, just maybe as you have as well in Trinidad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, you just catch me off guard, you know. You really had me listening to you, catch me off guard. So, we're going on in Fet City now. So, I understand how they feel always have real big fets. So let me see how all you really could do it.
Well, all right. Well, we have it. We have it. I know you have all your stuff too, but we have our stuff. When it comes to the carnival, the week of, months prior, we have boat rides, numerous, day after day, morning, noon, and evening is boat ride. We have stuff like Red Ride, Stumbling, that's be happening, of course, the All of Way. We have big events that's happening, you know, breakfast fets, sunset, and we have evening stuff. So let me take you on a little journey. I have my good friend that I work very closely with here, the Bandit, and we have a lot of the Jab Juve, which is big here in Toronto. We'll take you on a little journey of what it is here in Toronto when it comes to fets prior to the carnival.
Hey, what's up? My name is Dwayne Pitt, aka The Bandit, and I'm an event producer here in Toronto. I produce many events over the Toronto Carnival. To give you an idea of some of the events that I produced, take a look.
La la la, listen, don't stop for the love of kaiso, don't stop for the love of jamming, don't stop for the love of bacchanals that we want. I getting on by for the love of culture, don't stop for the love of soca, don't stop for the love of carnival. We jamming on, keep jamming on for the love of kaiso, don't stop for the love of jamming, don't stop for the love of bacchanals that we want, yeah. For the love of culture, don't stop for the love of soca, don't stop for the love of carnival. We jamming on, keep jamming on.
Jab Juve is the ultimate kick-off party to Toronto Carnival. It's all about 12 hours of partying, so bringing the energy, bringing the vibes to you. It's like a festival.
It's gonna be 10 times bigger, 10 times better.
Come clean and leave dirty. Paint, powder, mud, water.
Check us out on our website, www.jabjab.ca, or follow us on Instagram, JabJabJuve. We're looking forward to seeing you guys at the next Jab Juve when this whole thing opens up and we could have a mass again.
I miss fighting with you at Toronto Carnival, but we're coming back stronger than ever. Miss fighting with you at Toronto Carnival, but we're coming back stronger than ever this year.
Miss fighting with you at Toronto Carnival, but we're coming back stronger than ever.
Here's to the vibes that we have. Cheers to the times of the way we play, cause these things bring back memories. Hey, na 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 na, hey, na 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 na. Down to the carnival with Carib.
Wait. I'm changing my thinking, changing my thinking, because all you serious, all you very, very serious. All you genuflecting to, you know, just the fact that you do it virtually to keep the vibe alive, people to understand what it is about. So when it open back up, we back to business. You say so?
Well, that's right. You just got a recap of what happens here in Toronto when it comes to events. And I shout out my good friend Audio Flow. He does most of the systems here, majority when it comes to Carnival. My boy Claude, Ricky, Lajab Hayden, the whole Supreme Crew, they in locked on, and they saw that clip and they're like, wow, amazing. So that is just something that happens. Boat rides, events, we have it locked, we have it here. So you have to experience it once you come here to Toronto. And those in Toronto, we didn't forget you. We come in bigger. We have, Friday night mass, and then we kicked off something called the Rum Fest, which is brought to you, of course, by the Bandit again. So Rum Fest is on Sunday, and it brings to you rums from around the world. It's going to be an amazing event. It's going to be huge. Trust me, you do not want to miss Rum Fest when things open back up. And I know 55 years, we come in 2022, we'll be celebrating 55 years. So we'll be back up and running, hopefully. And, that's something that we keep in tune. So you saw it, and we're here.
Well, I will be sure to be there when it opens back up. You understand? Because this little snapshot that you gave me here, whetting my appetite. You understand? And I want to be there. I want to be there. I want to see now how your bands on the road look. Because as a mass man, I just play mass. Don't watch me so now. I just play mass in my mind, right? Okay.
Right.
I play mass. So I want to see what your bands look like.
Okay, well, you're going down my party now, down my aisle. You see the fets, and all the events are hosted, but now you're going down my aisle when it comes to the carnival. Prior to it, the band launches here in Toronto. We start up by March, April, May. We portray all the costumes, and then you pick one, you join. Again, respect the mass. When you want to be in costume, come enjoy it and be into it. So right now, this is what you all been waiting for, and we're giving it to you right now, 2021. This is not costumes from last year and the year before. These were made this year by the band leaders. So right now, we have about 6 of them, of the bands, 6 top bands here in Toronto. We're going to play 2 by 2 by 2. So right now, we have one of the newer bands, Epic Carnival and Venom Carnival. These 2 bands have been taking the streets by storm and elevating their game. So right now, you're sitting front stage with me right now, Kenny. So right now, we're going to go to Epic Carnival.
The world right now, what Toronto has to offer. Fire in the mass. Welcome back. Taking Toronto by storm. And are you ready for the jam? Welcome, grassroots. So now I want everybody waving your hands. All you clap your hands. Clap your hands. Clap your hands and wave. Wave. Wave it. Wave it. This is the vibes of Toronto. Caribbean Carnival Foot Slap. This is vibrant. And we vibes it. In front of your screens, I want to see you start to wave, start to move. Show me. Talk to me. Slim. I want to rock the people for that right now. Worldwide. Rock them. All you watch ways in Toronto. Oh God. And once again, we always tell you, respect the mass. Right? Yes, coming. We coming again. Better days are coming. I want to hear all the voices singing to me right now. I want the world to hear me. I want the world to hear me. All right, ladies, let me see you turn around. Turn around, ladies. Show them, turn around. Let me go. That's right. Show them what we have in Toronto. All right. Show them. Better days are coming. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together once again for Epic Carnival Mass in Toronto. So watch me, we live. And we jamming. We're going down the road just now. We're going down Lakeshore, right?
Let them know I don't have no time for no drama.
Tell them this. Trust me. We are getting ready again. Welcome back to the stage. Venom Carnival 2021 Stained Glass Effect. I want you to show them what they're missing here, Venom. Show them what Toronto Carnival brings to the world. Right here, right now, and what they are missing out. So ladies, we are gonna show the world what Toronto Carnival is right now, right? So I want the stage go mad and bad and tell the world that Venom Carnival is here. You ready, Sherian? Joanne, Priya? Stage not good. I want you to mash up this place. Venom, get on bad.
Oi, oi, oi. Eh? What you doing to me? What you doing to me? Anyway, remember, Fund Me TNT. We ain't dealing with the fundmetnt.com and the Cash App. Remember, contribute to, people, artists, and basically all culture people don't have no stimulus check to collect, So we need to do something. So, Fund Me TNT, Cash App, do whatever you could do, right? SKF, all you bothering me there,
Well, you see, that's just two of the bands. And I tell you, you're not ready yet. You're not ready yet. So, of course, that was Epic and Venom. Those are two of our newer bands. And you see what they're bringing out to you, right? So Toronto, respect the mass. Those who are coming into Toronto, this is why we want you to come into Toronto, play mass, experience the full effect of a Toronto Carnival, the greatest and the biggest show in North America. Now we're going to skip over and go into two of our bigger bands. These are two impactful bands here that we're going to bring to you. The first one is Carnival Nations and the Revelers. But before we do that, I would like to take this time to send my condolences to the band leaders here. And of course, they had two relatives that just passed away. So to the Eustaces, their mom, Marcus Eustace and Curtis Eustace, Gemma passed away. And Jamal McGlaw's father, Garth McGlaw of the Toronto Revelers. So if we could just get a few seconds of silence, 5 seconds, to just pay contribution to these two wonderful people, Gemma Eustace and Garth McGlaw. Thank you, and thank you all for that. So right now, we're going to take you to Carnival Nations, one of the big bands up here. They've won 8 times, and for their first year that coming out, they've taken Band of the Year. So here's a little clip of Carnival nations.
So once again, we're going to bring them back out. Please welcome back to the stage, Carnival Nation Utopia.
Well, look who it is. Girl, keep on warming up.
And a Florentines.
Wind it up, that body, warm it up. Hey, check on now. Bounce it up, that body, warm it up. Hey, check on now. Wind it up, that body, warm it up. Hey, check on now. Bounce it up, that body.
Study your profession, cause you are number one. And girl, I'll work overtime for you. You make me come undone. I have a confession, so let me tell you for true.
I want to hold you and walk on the ground. I want to meet on the battling ground. Tell you what the baddest around, the baddest around, the baddest around. You're doing whatever I like, not letting you out of my sight. I'll give you the time of your life, the time of your life, the time of your life.
Cause you're one of a kind, yeah. Just like a diamond you shine, yeah. A diamond you shine, yeah. So give me a wine, yeah. Just the way I like it, just the way I like it. Oh, oh. Girl, just give me a chance to treasure you. And if you're not ready, I won't pressure you. Cause you're so one of a kind, you're so one of a kind, you're so one of a kind, you're so
one of a kind. Must be my imagination, no. What I see in you just can't be real. Hey. I'm trying to fight the temptation, but I need to feel.
Is that your profession? Cause you are number one. And girl, I'll work overtime for you. You make me come undone.
So I want to see those emojis, get those comments keep coming in. How you feeling? How you feeling out there? Are you feeling the spirit of Carnival here in Toronto? The vibes, the excitement when you're on the road, when you're going down the parade route. It's about 2 million people. This big band is on the road, heading down the big Lakeshore. And you want to be a part of this Caribbean Carnival.
I refuse to let this stop me.
I want to see this place on fire. Ladies and gentlemen, the Toronto Revelers 2021.
The party lit, party lit, the party lit, the party lit, the party turn up, turn up, turn up, the party lit,
the party lit, the party lit, the party turn up, turn up, turn up, the party lit.
Every girl and over, 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 every girl and over. What's up, the motto all you can do? Bend down, my girl, bend down, bend down, my girl, bend down, bend down, my girl, bend down, go down, go down.
Ladies, I want you bend down. Show the world them down, 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 down. Go down, go down.
Living bumper when to say pala, living bumper when to say pala, living bumper when to say pala. Living bumper when to say pala, living bumper when to say pala, living bumper when to say pala.
So just make that body bend, 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 my girl. Push it back, how you bend, my girl.
Bend, bend, bend. Push it back.
Bend, 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 my girl.
And push it back.
Just bend, my girl. Push that bumper hard, don't need no stop. Keep walking up, push that bumper right behind the truck. Then challenge me, make sure you can manage it. Body roll with energy.
Everybody stop the champ.
Cock it up, how you cock it up, girl. Push it back, how you push it back, girl. Rough it up, how you rough it up. Cock it up, how you walk it up. Cock it up, how you cock it up, girl. Push it back, how you push it back, girl. Rough it up, how you rough it up.
When I went up Panorama, the stage was good. I come back.
Are you ready? The stage was good.
Even for Kiddies Carnival, the stage was nice.
It was a
paradise. But when I come back on Carnival Day,
so we live worldwide. I want everybody hands in here for Toronto Revelers. Are you ready? Show them.
Because the stage
not good.
The stage not good again. The stage not good
So masqueraders, I want you to trample this place. Show the world what we have in Toronto. Turn it over. And turn it over. Toronto Revelers. This is our mad city. Toronto is our mad city, Revelers. I want to show the world how mad we is in Toronto, right? 1, 2, 3.
I live in a rock city. I live in a flag city. This is a mad city. Mad city. I live in a flag city. I live in a rock city. Call it a mad city. Mad city. Why are you in the pandemic? Take a pandemic. In the pandemic. Take a pandemic. In the pandemic. Take a pandemic. In the pandemic. Move away the couch. Move away the couch.
Shut. Move away the. Move away, she fed her. Come together.
Show them what they're missing. Show them what they're missing. You don't want no business in the road.
Lord, have mercy. Somebody say, why? Why? Wow.
Yes, 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 yes. Oh my God. Wow. So these bands could be booked. Gonna be booked solid from now.
Yeah, well, usually that's what it is. You see these bands here. You see the two big bands there, Carnival Nations and the Toronto Revelers, led by Jamal McGlaw, of course, from the Toronto Raptors. Also, they do a lot of big things in the community as well. You know, Jamal has his foundation as well that goes on for the kids. You know, so it's just not all about the carnival. It's teaching them other stuff, you know, bringing it into the carnival and showing them the culture. So what's good about that is that we are here. You're seeing it live, WACK Radio, all over the world. This is what we are in Toronto. So Carnival Nations, you saw Toronto Revelers. We gave you Venom. We gave you Epic Carnival. Now we're just going to move on. I got my boy Hayden Haben. You know, they're watching their live. This band I'm bringing on is one of the forefathers of the culture here in Toronto, Mr. Louis Saldina, legend here that, you know, started things off and, of course, branched off. And here we are, you know, 20 times Band of the Year. We're going to show you a clip from him. And one of my good friends' bands, they're taking Toronto by storm and exceptionally, you know, stepping up the game. And it's very competitive here when it comes to the band. So right now we're going to take a look at Louis Saldina Masquerade Club and Tribal Carnival, brought to you by Dexter and Selena. So right now, Toronto, here comes Louis Saldina Masquerade Club and Tribal Carnival.
We mad again. We mad again.
So once again, ladies and gentlemen, you are here. We are live. I hope you're liking the vibes. Right here, 2021 Toronto Caribbean Carnival. We're going to bring back to the stage the defending and reigning 20 times champion, Louis Saldina, the heartbeat, thrill of life.
Do me a favor, don't tell me about behavior. Do me a favor, don't put me in no jail now. Do me a
Once again, we have Sunblast.
Do me a favor. Yo, last time that I check.
We have Passion.
Last time that I check. Whole party get wrecked. Last time that I check.
Beautiful Rihanna. We have Jomara there. Vanessa Davis. Divine Creatures. Here she comes. And I want to see them emojis. Them emojis flying. Let me see her. Spread those wings, baby. Our very beautiful Cindy Wunsan. This is Lost. And finally coming to the stage with a heartbeat, with this thrill of life, thrill of carnival, ecstasy.
Last time that I check, whole party get wrecked. Last time that I check, everybody in sweat. Last time that I check, only police upset. Bottle of rum in my hand, moving just like a Dan. Take a wine on a gal, I don't really care about she man. Cause I pay to come in the fit, and the ticket cost but a grand. So now it's plenty action, tell them it's plenty.
So I see all those elbows moving online. I want you to feel the vibes. I want you to see these costumes. Feel the heat. Toronto, Worldwide, represent your flag wherever you are in the world right now. Show me those flags, where you come from. And when you come to Toronto, where you're gonna represent.
We gon' mash up everything like we have insurance, and tear down everything like we have insurance. We gon' shell out everything like we have insurance. When crazy people reach up, they have insurance, cause we have endurance. We gon' mash it up and buy back, tear down and build back. Mash it up and buy back, tear down.
Make sure you follow us on the gram. Toronto Caribbean Carnival. Follow us, because we have a lot of stuff coming to you. Once again, this is Louis Saldina. 20-time Man of the Year. So Masquerade, you ready for the Lakeshore? Are you ready to cross the stage? I want to show everybody how we get on in Toronto. Mash it, mash it, mash it. Shell it. Everybody give them. So what's the only conch shells? Show me conch shells in the air now. Start a wave, 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 wave. Dip and wave, dip and wave. Tell them Louis Saldina in your face. Mashing up the waist. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Louis Saldina! Wow, what a heartbeat. That was the thrill of life right here at Toronto Caribbean Carnival. So you see the individuals that have come up with Tribal Carnival, right? So Toronto, worldwide, we're about to bring them back on stage. Show me these emojis, show me your hands, and welcome back, Tribal Carnival! See, you ready for them? So right now, all houses road, right? Wherever you logged on to. With drinks in your hand, I want you to feel the vibes. This is first lap. On the road again. So Tribal, are you ready to show the world that we are a mad city? That Toronto is a mad city? 1, get ready. 2, get ready. 1, 2, jump, 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 jump. Mad city, Toronto. Toronto's a mad city. Trust me, Toronto Carnival, Toronto. We are mad city, and we are showing you right here how to enjoy yourself in We Carnival. Run around the log on. It's DOC. Everybody get on mad. So Masqueraders, I want to show the world when they come to Toronto, what they get in with Tribal Carnival. Right? Are you ready? C4 Carnival? All your follow she. Everybody's at the jump. Stay home. So see, show them how we jamming in tribal. Show them our Black City.
This is a mad city. Mad city. I live in a black city. I live in a rock city. Call it a mad city. Mad city. Why are you in the pandemic? Jaga pandemic. In the pandemic. Jaga pandemic. In the pandemic. Jaga pandemic. In the pandemic.
Are they ready? Ready? Toronto is your son. Masqueraders.
I want to get wild. I want to get crazy. I want to play a mask. I want a pretty lady.
They get crazy. Are you guys ready? Did you guys enjoy that? Ladies and gentlemen, this is Carnival 2021. And of course, that was Tribal Carnival.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm stumped for words, and I don't normally be stumped for words, eh, man? All the going on. This thing, I can't talk to me.
But how you feel? I'll bring you live. I'll show you the thing. I'll show you what we have. You will compete. It had no competition here. This is Toronto. The biggest show. We's Carnival and we's Bacchanal. You understand? That was Saldina and Tribal Carnival. You understand? You see Nations, Revelers, Epic, Venom. And this whole thing has come together. You're going to the mass camps, you're liming, you're cooking, you're drinking, you're building mass, you're helping it. It's a whole experience leading up to the next big show we're going to give to you in a moment. But I hope you like the costumes. I know costumes home is a big thing, but we have great and the best of mass builders right here in Toronto. Now, I catch it at Tabanka. I can imagine how you feeling here right now. How you feeling right now?
Boy, let me tell you something. After having missed the mass for Carnival just gone, we just barely get through the mass the year before. And after doing this whole virtual, it's a year of virtual we're doing. So seeing the costume, seeing people, I haven't seen people in a long time, you know.
Yeah.
Not more than 15 people at a time. We didn't see that, you know. So this thing messing with my brain right now because I'm catching a real tabanca.
Well, I mean, it's not you alone. Like I'm watching the screen here, I've seen people, you know, we're good friends of them, all the promotions, the promoting teams here, the mass bands, they log on, they watching, they're like, oh my God, this production is amazing. Large up Triple T, Entertainment, Toronto Club Scene, you know, the Avenue, you know, Supreme, they're all there, TOR, they're here, they logged on and they're like, oh my God, Los Amigos, he's saying, this carnival, I'm missing my prang, but this carnival looking good, boy. You know, so, I mean, it's a tabanca for all of us, you know, all my DJs out there, DOC, logged on, all kind of stuff. So, I mean, we bring to you something that we generate, and it's a culture. You see the diversity in the costumes, you see the diversity in the food and everything that we bring to you here in Toronto. So what I'm telling you, don't miss out. Have to come here. Next year, we're celebrating 55 years. 55 years of Bacchanal in Toronto, and hopefully this thing goes away. We work together to fight this COVID. Please stay safe. Our prayers again is going out to St. Vincent, all those people there. And right now, I carry you now, Kenny. I hope you have the heart. I hope you have the heart, because see what you went through just now. We're going down Lakeshore, right? When this parade started, it started on Yonge Street, a very small street here in Toronto. We moved to University Avenue. It got so big that we did leave the CNE, the Canadian National Exhibition, and we're going down Lakeshore. Over 2 million people. So don't get lost. Stay behind me as the voice of Toronto Carnival. Don't get lost, eh? If you want a Tifa wine, you can Tifa wine, but make sure you find me. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going down Lakeshore. This is the road. This is the Carnival Saturday you've all been waiting for. And here we go. Toronto Carnival first lap.
DOC.
I live in a rock city. I live in a flat city. This is a mad city. Mad city. I live in a flat city. I live in a rock city. Call it a mad city. Mad city. Why are you in the pandemic? Take a pandemic. In the pandemic. Take a pandemic. In the pandemic. Take a pandemic. In the pandemic. Why? Move away the couch. Move away the couch. Run around the yard. Run around the yard. Walk up in the kitchen. Walk up in the kitchen. Show them what they're missing. Show them what they're missing. You don't want no business in the road. Stay home. Stay home. You don't want no business in the road. Stay home. Your man. Where the high still jumping on in the gallery like it's rude. And then somebody getting mad at the suddenly like it's rude. My house is the rude. Backyard is the rude. Front yard is the rude. Side yard is the rude. Alright. Hey. All houses road. Right now all houses road. 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 Them laughing at Trinidad, say carnival, we don't have that. We go take speaker box and load it up on a van bag. Put rum in a knapsack, then jump out in a hazmat. Party in we yard, you see the gate, we not going past that. Early Juve morning, the mantle still have to take up the powder, still have to fly, and the pen still will have to spray up. The sweat still will have to sweat, but there won't be a crowd to break up. Even if it's me alone, carnival never stop. Brother high still jumping on in the gallery like it's road. And then somebody getting mad at the suddenly like it's road. My house is the road. Backyard is the road. Front yard is the road. Side yard is the road.
Nah, boy. Nah.
You're still behind me?
Ay. I lose in the crowd, you know. I lost it, boy. I lost it. Nice people, boy. Real people.
I look behind and I say, hey, where Kenny gone, boy? Like Kenny Tifa wine on something and I lost him for the whole parade.
Nah. I good. That crowd too big, boy. What? That is bacchanal. How will this make out, boy? How will this make out with that? So if it's 2 million people, that's more people than in Trinidad, you know. What are you saying?
Well, you see, when it comes to the bands and the spectators, I know you say you're joining, but I know you might be sitting outside with the vendors, drinking a little coconut water, eating a pineapple or mango chow, roast corn or something. We have it all. But the masqueraders here, respect the mask, get in costume and play. It's bigger and better. Every year we're getting better. And the Carnival Committee up here has done a wonderful, most marvelous job keeping the fences up. People who don't want to play, you can enjoy it on the outside. Those who want to enjoy the mass, get in a costume. But it's real people. You see it. Millions of people in costume.
Let me tell you something. The last time I was there on the Carnival day, I had something the following day. And after walking through the crowd on the Carnival day and seeing the layout and everything, I said, wow. Then the next day, I went to something and there was nothing there. How will you work that out?
It's just that, with the generation of the parade itself, each day has something different going on in Toronto. Whether it's an event, like Rumfest is the day after. They have other big fets, SOS, a lot of stuff that happens. Here, Marshall Montano's be on the Saturday and the Sunday, performing, Patrice Roberts and stuff. So we have stuff that happens. You just have to know where to go. That's what I telling you. You're following me, and we're going on this journey. You understand? Carnival is what it is here in Toronto. And the next day, how we have it, you would know that nothing happened on Lakeshore the day after, because this is what the city of Toronto is. In an hour, this whole place clean up. clean fences, take down, that have no garbage on the roads. So tomorrow, if you have to go somewhere, you could drive up Lakeshore, you could drive down Lakeshore. This is how we are in Toronto as a city, and that's what I mean. You have to know where to go, and then that road clean.
So here now, you took me to Mass, Pan, Calypso, with Fifi and Connector, Junior, Kiddies Junior Carnival, King and Queen of the band. Way out for me again. Give me something.
All right, well, I carry through the whole thing. Your vibes with me, and I like that your vibes with me. So right now, I mean, the people at home watching, whether you're somewhere watching, you're gathered around in Supreme, TOR, wherever it is, you're home. You have your friends social distancing, tell your neighbor, they wave to you outside on the neighbor, in the lawn or something, put up your speaker, because we're bringing to you a live concert. We're bringing a concert home to you, a home concert. So you see chairs, move this away from me here. Move that. See this? Move this away. Move that. I don't want this chair. Move this chair. Move away your furniture. I'm bringing a live concert to you right now with a legend. The legend himself. He's going to bring back some old tunes, so I know you're going to want to move around. This is Toronto Carnival. This is First Lap. And ladies and gentlemen, Kenny, WACK Radio, we bring to you the legend, Mr. David Rudder.
She walk, and a lady touch magic when she talk, and a woman, oh man, would you come? A bacchanal, 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 woman. What did you hide behind your eyes? Come on, baby, rock. I want to feel your sweet surprise. Lavanti, here we come. Lavanti, here we come. We're singing praises to your son. Oh, Lavanti, here we come. Lavanti, here we come. Lavanti, here we come. We're singing praises to your son. spirits wake, spirits on the run. As we gather around that day, Sister Sheila say, how last did you see a sign? See the hammer doing fine. Save them thunder roll, she followed, you see? He does have a tune and already. How with the man with the hammer? Tell me where you go. Sister Sheila, darling, what going on? Tell me where you go. This hammer again, we are heavy horn. Tell me where you go. You take like a police boots on the corn. Tell me where you go. Look, children, search under your bed. Trail. On above your head. Trail. Look behind the door. Trail. Tell me what you're waiting for. Trail. Oh Lord, when the dragon don't want the trail no more. When the dragon don't want the trail no more. They say the dragon don't want the trail no more, no more. Say the dragon don't want the trail no more. They say he don't walk the trail. Don't walk the trail. Don't walk the trail. Don't walk the trail, no, no. They say the dragon don't walk the trail no more. They say the dragon don't walk the trail no more. But I say that lie. I tell you that damn lie. I tell you that lie. I say that damn lie. He was right there in the savannah, right there in Panorama, right there inside his those man. The man was right there in the savannah, right there in Panorama. So you take the hammer in the hand. I tell you that you walk in the trail, walk in the trail again, walk in the trail, walk in the trail. Say you walk in, you walk in, 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 you walk in. What are they better? What are they better? What are they better? I say bye-bye. I say bye-bye. I say bye-bye. I say bye-bye. Deep in your mind it starts revolting. You will know them by and by. Trying to unconfuse a land of confusion under a mothering sky. Mothering sky. A mothering sky. When Juve morning comes, like the sweetest rum, it intoxicates me. Spirits have to dance. From the first I say, down to Ash Wednesday, Shambo Shiva. Spirits have to dance. It's inside of you. Mystery guiding you to liberation. Spirits have to dance. East, west, north, and south. The vibes are all about. The streets are singing. Spirits have to dance. Take it down. Some will dance on forever. Some will only dance for a while. Some will never have danced at all. And the frowning fares the smile. The frown fares the smile. I wonder why. I wonder why. When Juve morning comes, Juve is the sweetest rum. Intoxicate me, Juve. Spirits have to dance. From the first I say, come to Shambo Shiva. Spirits have to dance. It's inside of you, the mystery guiding you, the celebration, yeah. Spirits have to dance. East, west, north, and south. The vibes are all about. The streets are singing. Spirits have to dance. I say, namaste. say, namaste. Hallelujah. Dance. I say, namaste. Hallelujah. Dance. Take it down. Take it down. I say, namaste. What you say? Hallelujah. Dance. I say, namaste. Hallelujah. Dance, yeah. I say, namaste. Hallelujah. Dance, bring it up, bring it up. I say, namaste. Hallelujah. I give myself up to the blessings of this day, cause my spirit has joined the quickening sweetness in my soul. Even though the man on the news released new COVID blues to test me, the spirit of life is in complete control. I'm living in the living. Today's such a lovely day. We're stepping on the serpent. We see him fade away out of here. We're living in the livingness of life. We're reaching to our son. We tell all the daughters it's alright, because the good day has begun. Yeah, yeah. The good day has begun. The good day has begun. The good day has begun. That's why give praise to God. Give praise to God. Give praise to God. Give praise to God. Our Father who has given us His hand so that we can all be like we're a part of this earthly heaven. Forgive us this day our daily weakness as we seek to cast our mortal burdens on your city. Oh, merciful Father, in this bacchanal season when men lose their reason, but most of us just want to wine and have a good time because we're looking for a night, because we're feeling fine, Lord.
How you like the vibes? How you like that concert?
You hearing me there, boy? I think on my
Yeah,
headphones, I think on my microphone. I was
you
on the
throw
ground,
everything.
I was all kind of thing with my broken foot. Boy! Ladies and gentlemen, you've been treated to such an afternoon of talent and spectacle and carnival art and everything. So hit us up on the YouTube and tell us what you think, on the Facebook, on the Twitch, on every possible platform, and tell us how this was for you. What was your feelings? Mr. SKF Bearings, tell me.
Well, yes, we brought the concert to you. We brought it live like we are actually feeling it. We know you can't go to a concert. We know you can't go to a fete. We know you can't go to a boat ride. So we did the best that we can. Thank you to the whole team that was here. There was too many people to name. Thank you, of course, WACK Radio, Carib, a sponsor. Numerous hours went to putting this together. And we are done yet. We have stuff still coming up throughout the year. So keep it locked. You know, register, go onto the torontocarnival.ca on the IG, on the Facebook, you know, join up. So once we have stuff coming up, then of course you could follow us, follow myself at SKF the Champ. You know, I'll be posting stuff as well. So hit me up, send a friend request on my Instagram. And of course, we have to come together again, as I said earlier in the program, to help St. Vincent. Our prayers goes out to you. We enjoying ourselves here today. We move in, we sway, and we enjoying our show. It has some people right now that cannot do nothing. Also, log on to Mr. Ron Dukes, DM him. He will show you the avenues of where to donate or where to contribute towards St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Our hearts goes out to you from the FMC, from the Toronto Carnival, and us here in Toronto, and we will be showing that support. You know, WACK Radio, Kenny, it was a pleasure taking you on a journey. Our viewers, thank you so much. We love you. This is just the first lap, eh? We have lap after lap after lap. You know, like I would say, fete after fete after fete, lap after lap after lap. Kenny, talk to me.
Well, this is where we bring the curtain down. It was a pleasure. It was hard work, but it was a pleasure doing this. It fulfilled my carnival tabanca. Really and truly, I was missing. I now realize I was missing it. So thank you all so much for sharing this journey. A lot of people on YouTube, a lot of people on Twitch, a lot of people on Toronto Carnival.ca, a lot of people on Facebook. Thank you all for taking the journey with us and fulfilling all your carnival tabanca too. So SKF, take us home.
Okay, once again, thank you, Kenny. It was a pleasure being a part of the WACK Radio family and, of course, the culture and the community. From us here in Toronto, Toronto Caribbean Carnival, my name is SKF, the voice of the carnival. We thank you. We love you. Thank you for tuning in. Keep it locked to www.torontocarnival.ca. Bam.
Welcome to the City of Festivals, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, home to North America's largest Caribbean-style carnival, once known as Caribana. The festival was born in 1967 when a group of Caribbean champions gifted Canada for its 100th birthday with a Caribbean-style festival of costumes, food, and music. Toronto's carnival is now known worldwide, bringing over 2 million people to the city and generating over $400 million in economic activity in the city annually. Toronto Carnival begins in mid-July of each year with a festival launch in the city and culminates on the first weekend in August in recognition of Emancipation Day, August 1st. Because after all, Carnival is the most public expression of emancipation. Toronto, Ontario, Canada is the site of over 15,000 years of human activity and expression, and it is recognized as the traditional territory of a multitude of indigenous peoples, including the Mississaugas of the Credit, the Anishinaabe, the Chippewa, the Haudenosaunee, and the Wendat peoples, and it is now home to many diverse First Nations, Inuit, and Métis peoples. Toronto is now home to millions of settlers coming from every corner of the earth, recognized by the United Nations as the most culturally diverse city in the world, boasting over 200 ethnic groups and over 140 languages spoken. All of this tells you why Toronto, Ontario, Canada hosts the largest carnival outside of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago.